get a job, you now are in the victories that corporate America needs you to man so that they can have your dream house, your dream car, and enjoy your dream lifestyle. You guys follow this?
Yes.
If you understood what was going on in the finances of your government, there would be a financial revolution tomorrow. If you just only knew. If you knew that the Federal Reserve was not a federal agency, but a bunch of people who privately fund governments and control everything, you tomorrow would be protesting. But y'all don't know that. So I came to share with you a little John 8:32, because if you know the truth shall make you free. The question is, how many of you really want to be free? I'm going to tell you what I learned. Freedom is not free. There's a price you got to pay. Yes, you were all born free. At some point, you allowed yourself to be subjugated, and now you got to pay your way out. All y'all not ready for the boy from New York. So needless to say, mama comes along. She's one of 4 children. She's the youngest of the girls. There's 2 boys, there's 2 girls. She taught me, go to school, get an education, you get a good job. Chances are your parents told you the same thing, yes? So that's what I did. I went to one of the top 3 public schools in the nation. Ooh. It's called Brooklyn Technical High School. Any of you familiar with New York? It's a public school that you got to take a test to get in. So then is it really public? Y'all didn't catch that, huh? It's the most private public school I ever heard of.
That's right.
But I passed the test, I got in, I was a pretty smart kid, we thank God. But then after that, I went to the Marine Corps because I couldn't afford to go to school. How many of you had all the money you needed to go to school the day you left for school? Mama didn't have no money. She was a single parent. She was trying to rub 2 nickels together to make $1 out of 15 cents. You follow what I'm saying? So I decided to join the military to get money from the GI Bill. Right? Isn't that what most people do? A lot of people do, people from the hood, when you ain't got no money. So I joined the Marine Corps. They were looking for a few good men. I figured I qualified. Any few good men in the house? There's so few and far between these days. Any man in the house, a few good, right? Yes. I mean, you know, there's a couple of us left, man. One of the few African Americans you'll ever meet with a top secret security status. Ooh. Mama said if I go to school, get a good education, I'll find a good job, I'll make lots of money, and I'll be successful. But I wanted my resume so thick, so heavy, you needed a weight belt and a wheelbarrow carry. So I wanted to add extra credentials. So I went up to the Marine Corps, chief top secret security status, got promoted a bunch of times, then went up to a historically black university in Richmond, Virginia. Y'all know Charles Oakley? He left the school a few seasons before I got there, Virginia Union University. Studied not 1 but 2 majors, physics and engineering. How many of you guys remember taking physics? Yeah. How many guys remember that was your favorite subject?
No.
No, right? Just me? I was a little bit of a nerd, but don't tell nobody. Just keep it between us. But I wanted to take 2 majors because I wanted to get 2 things done at the same time. It was a dual program. And I figured if I could get this done, then when I get back to New York, they have to give me the 6-figure job. How many of you guys remember when you graduated high school or college and you felt like, I'm on top of the world? Right? Nobody could deny you. You were ready to conquer the world. You were going to be the first millionaire in your family. Everybody was going to say, I knew he could do it. Y'all remember that?
Yes.
So here I am back in New York. I got $20,000 in debt. That's when 20 grand was a heap of money. Now it's community college. So now think about this. If I'm not smart enough to go to Ivy League school and I get to community college, that's still 80 grand over 4 years? Now, if mom and dad can't pay it, don't I put a 500-pound gorilla on my child's back before they go out into the world? That's right. And we spend the rest of our lives trying to get that monkey off our backs. And even if you file bankruptcy, the gorilla's waiting for you on the staircase of the courthouse. Here I go. Do y'all understand what's going on around you? Needless to say, I'm out there, I got 20 grand in debt, I'm not going back to the projects, I ain't doing it. I still got to find some way to eat. That's right. I got to find somewhere to live. Yes. I gotta pay these bills. Because Sally Mae don't care whether you can feed yourself or not. She starts knocking on the door 6 months after you out.
That's right. That's right.
So here's what I learned. 78% of the people who graduate from school never find a job in their field of endeavor. How many of you guys are working your dream job, making your dream income right now? Look around. Now here's the problem with that. That's not a statistic that I came up with. Your government gave me that. So isn't therefore your government publicly admitting you just wasted your time and money? But what do? Sally Mae don't want to hear all that. So we take a job for a while. You ever take a job for a while? And you say, I'll be here 6 months. Everybody's chuckling. We said the same thing. 5 years later, you get your 5-year anniversary, that little clock that breaks after the 3rd time you wind it. And you're going, how did this happen? I can't tell you how many people we talk to who after 25 years, that temporary job has become their career. And if you look around, if you're not in your dream job, making your dream income, then you are one of those people. Just got to the point in my latter years where I just got sick and tired of being sick and tired. Y'all ever get that? You ever get that feeling? It's the feeling that you get on Sunday night as the sun goes down, and your body starts quivering, because you know tomorrow's coming way too soon, and you're afraid to close your eyes, because the moment you open your eyes, that alarm clock is going to be going, and you wake up going, no, not another Monday. How many of you guys have? Did you know that 51% of the heart attacks that occur in this country happen on Monday morning? Did you know that your job is literally, not figuratively, killing you? Yes. Ooh-wee! And so what do we do? What do we do? When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired and you only got one plan, what do we do? Many of us go back to school. How many of you guys have ever gone back to school? You figured the first 21 years was enough. But that somewhere in society says, you're going to need a master's degree. So you go $100,000 more in debt to get maybe a 15% raise in income. I have a friend of mine, he's a doctor. He's been out of school for over 20 years. He's still paying off his medical school loans. I said, how soon are you going to pay this loan off? He said, I have no idea if I'll ever pay it off. So I'm going to go back to school, get an MBA, and then I'll be able to live my life. But the MBA cost him $100,000. So now he's dipping into his children's inheritance, not realizing the average American dies at 77. And if he has no idea when he'll pay off the first loan, guess what? Now his children are going to have to wrestle with the fact that he's gone and they inherit his debt. Oh, the fix is it. I got sick and tired of being sick and tired. Anybody feel like that right now? Anybody believe that they were put here for more than paying bills? Anybody believe they were put here for more than robbing Peter to pay Paul so frequently they both looking free? Any of you believe that the dreams that you still have in your brain are worth exercising? Yes. Because that's what this is about. Somebody was kind enough to share with me a simple little business opportunity. And the first thing I thought is one of them things. It must be one of the things. It must be one of those things. Because he never really had a huge amount of success in life. I have been more successful in life than he was. And even though I've been laid off so many times, I forgot what kind of work I was out of. I still always seem to find a way to land on my feet. Yes, I got a nice 4-bedroom home in Westchester, New York. Yep, before this business, I had 2 driveways. But you know what I want you to know? There's no difference between platinum shackles and wooden shackles. I was broke in a different tax bracket. I had a few nice shiny objects to prove it. But if I missed a couple of those payments, you would get a call from your friendly neighborhood banker to check on his stuff. So when this opportunity came around, it was at the opportune time. And this is something that you got to know. I don't know whether you're spiritual or not, but the universe is like fertile soil, and whatever you focus on plants a seed. And that seed hollers out into the universe to answer that cry. Did y'all know that? You ever think about somebody and they show up? I was just thinking about you. That ever happened to you? Yes. I'm not a prophet, but I'm telling you that's how the universe works. And so somewhere along the line, you all have been secretly asking for financial relief. Yes. Now, you may think your friend begged you to get here, please, 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 please. But the fact of the matter is, the only reason that you're here is because you sent out an alert. Yes. And the universe responded in kind. Now, here's your challenge. Your challenge is accepting the blessing, even if it ain't dressed up in Prada and Gucci. Yeah. You okay with that? Yeah. Because it was a friend of mine, I was willing to take a look. He showed me this. This Father, God, this is what you want me to see? After all the praying I've been doing, after all the fasting I've been doing, after all the contemplating, all the researching, and no money down, late night TV infomercials, some of y'all. After all commercials that are trying to get you to buy surplus hula hoops that glow in the dark. You can make $1 million if you just follow the plan. Y'all know what I'm talking about. God, this, violence. My wife said something to me that made a huge difference. She said, if you've been asking for something and it shows up, what you complaining for? Just look at it, investigate it, and see. And I thought, hearken unto the words of thy wife. That's right. So I took a look at this opportunity, and it literally changed my life. I'm going to just fast forward a little bit because we got a special guest in the room. I took a look at this business opportunity at a time that I needed to come up with 10 grand. My children are extraordinary. Now, all of you have children, and you should think your children are extraordinary too. But my kids are extraordinary. And I'm sure you think your kids are extraordinary too. But my kids are extraordinary. Let me give you an example. My 4-year-old first singing solo performance at Lincoln Center at 4. Subsequently was in Oprah magazine, October 2014. My 10-year-old Aspen newspaper twice for African dance. Commissioned to dance by the Santa Fe Ballet. Both of them play piano and violin. Extraordinary. You follow me? Now, check this out. We took them through a rigorous review from an elite private school that I needed to get them in. The review or the examination kind of period was 1.5 years. They both made it. They both were in the 98th percentile. Both kids at different levels for their respective age ranges. Yes. Extra. So now I get a letter in the mail, August 2013. Congratulations, Mr. Hendrickson, your children have been accepted into our school. We even gave you a stipend or a scholarship to get your kids in school. You just need to come up with 40 grand. Now wait. There was no more money under the mattress. My home equity line of credit was maxed out. Credit card bills, maxed out. I was the bank for the family. Everybody came to me to borrow money. Who do I go to now? When the banks won't give me no money, Big Mama is gone, she didn't leave me nothing, and there's no more money under the mattress. Where do you go? I tell you where you go. To your knees. That's right. When this came around, I'm saying, this gonna help me get this money? I needed 10 grand, right? Yes. Guess how much I came up with in my first 30 days? Heaven is still in the prayer answering business. Yes. Because when this business came my way, ooh, I needed some help. And I'm telling you tonight, whether you believe it or not, it is changing the complexion of wealth in your lives if you simply give it a shot. Now I'm telling you, your challenge is going to be this. It's so simple, many of you are going to miss it. I had to see it 2 or 3 times before it would even register. This man, this is... So let me walk you through some of the same